Forex made me wiser. After quitting the call center, I had 30,000 from my savings. I also had other deals and they paid off at the right time, hence me quitting without any hesitations. It was time. I was reading a lot on investing and stocks. I remember I was so fascinated with those graphs, those candlesticks, what they meant, how to read them. They provided a promise of wealth and abundance. I wanted to understand them thoroughly, their psychology and nature. I was intrigued by what caused highs and lows. Martin Scorsese had just released The Wolf of Wall Street, and it was a classic. I loved it. I even bought the book by Jordan Belfort. Those graphs gave me the promise of becoming Jordan Belfort, and I wanted it all. The greed, drugs, big money, white Ferrari, hot blonde, the great estate, bad morality, and sex. I read a lot on technical analysis and enrolled in a couple of courses. I tried out Forex. I decided that I'd do this full time. Forex is a battle against yourself. It's not about the markets. Observe. I put in 15,000 in a trading account and 5 days later, my account was 65,000. Life was good. A month later, I lost over 97% of that money. I committed horrendous mistakes. I added to losing positions. I let losing trades run hoping they would come back, but they skyrocketed. Every day I hoped it would go down, but it kept going up and up. I didn't want to terminate the trade because that's so final. I chose to live in denial and hope, and every day it got worse. Sometimes it would go down, but it was already way too high. I was in those losing trades for 3 weeks. Acknowledging that I lost over 60,000 was hard for me. I kept going through. I got better at playing the game. I studied more and networked more. I got content from the top Forex college in the country at the time for free. I moved a couple of things to make that happen. The course cost 45,000. I was fairly confident of my new skills. I remember one day I was scalping. I turned $1 to $50. I was unstoppable that day. I was in complete flow. I won a lot of trades, momentum trades and major reversal patterns. Be quick to enter the trade and get out even quicker. Don't stay too long, in and out. I even started journaling everything down. I was disciplined. It was a profession. I gave it my all. I got mediocre results though. It was disheartening, but my focus was on getting better. I have made 100K trading, but my goal was always 1 million, but it's difficult getting to 1 million trading. You have to have an iron focus and discipline, and even that is really enough because no one really knows where the market is going. I don't care who you are. Not even the greatest investor in the world, Warren Buffett, knows which direction the market is going. Forex is just pure speculation. All the intersecting lines, shapes, moving averages, candle formations, oscillators, they don't mean anything. All these things don't obey any scientific or mathematical law. You are merely lucky if you win. Even if you place your stop loss 1,000 pips above range, it is going to get triggered, the market is going to spike you out, and you are going to lose money. There is no exception to this law. You are going to lose every time. That's why I prefer trading without a stop loss. I don't advocate it, but some days it works, and some days it cleaned out my account. Some days I won, but most days I suffered. That's why you need to have a major payoff. Risk and rewards are the fundamentals of Forex. If you do it right, one position can make you a ton of money, but you need to be patient with those. Go into the 4-hour, weekly, monthly, and yearly columns. Think long term, and you will be rewarded handsomely. That's what I ultimately started doing. I left the day traders. They are too expedient. Intraday is more my style. Start off your analysis on 4 hours. Anything other than that is just cute. You can't be placing too much trades. What's the matter with you? Less is more. Have a great risk-reward ratio or don't go in a trade. Still, I was good on every time frame. I decided I need partners. I got investors. I promised them heaven on earth. 100% of your investment in the first month and 400% thereafter for 12 months. Everyone was impressed. Mr. Forex Kid, you think I've just been reading at the library? Foolish assessment. I've been making this cheddar. You niggas worry about the wrong things. Obviously, the enterprise with my partners didn't go so well. I couldn't deliver on that time frame. Donald Trump became president of the United States and the currency market misbehaved. And I didn't put on my stop losses on. I was complacent. I lost most of my investors' money in that way. Life just happened to me and I had to adapt. I took a lot of insults, threats, and expressions of disappointments. I had to take it, and I did. I took every call and responded best to every comment in the WhatsApp group. I was timid and humble. Forex taught me suffering, emotional stability and regulation, sacrifice, resilience, commitment, iron discipline, focus, pattern recognition, rationality, psychology of market, greed, patience, and the importance of asymmetrical risk-reward to garner huge payoffs. Throughout the years, I pawned my personal belongings to sustain my trading account. I pawned my laptop, my music keyboard, my projector, my digital camera. It was an active sacrifice. I knew I might not see these things again, and it didn't matter to me. The promise of being better at Forex was all the motivation that mattered. In the end, I conquered Forex. I have all the content, courses, and books. I forced my way to the best stock market and college in the continent and got their content for free. I devoured all their content and sold it. I was an active trader for 6 years. I know all the top brokers. I know all the experts on the first name basis, and the truth is disturbing. Ready for it? No one knows anything. Forex is an illusion. It is not real. It is fairy dust, a character in one of Disney's stories. While you are trading patterns, the big institutions are trading your stop losses. It's a different game altogether. They will get your stop losses every time. They are experts on it. They will do it because they manipulate the market at their will. The big institutions even work together to get to your stop losses, and they share the profits themselves. Even if you have $500,000 in your account like I did at one point, it's futile because the big institutions like your banks are trading in billions. They are the big players. 98% of the forward market consists of institutional investors, while less than 2% is you and me, retail. Besides, 500K ain't shit. Making money on Forex is like beating the house in Vegas. Godspeed.